What is up, YouTube? This is Divonian. Yeah, I didn't die in an accident like probably everyone thinks. Because I'm still favoriting videos, I'm still watching videos, even the occasional comment. I have my Twitter fully active at DivonianPN3. So, it's just been... Okay, let's stop beating around the bush here. I've been gone since March or May. I'm pretty sure it's May, maybe March. I don't know. It began with an M. That's the last thing I remember. So, where have I been, you're probably wondering? Well, I will say now, the spring of 2013 did not treat me well at all. End of winter to all of spring of 2013 was complete crap. Now, I will admit, the majority of it could have been controlled, and it's mainly my fault. But at the same time, some things I couldn't control, and I sort of just had to deal with, which sucks. But you know, what can you do? What can you do? Give me a second. Okay. Anyway, not the point. The point is, a lot of things happened. I was forced to leave school for a week because of seeing something I'd rather not rehash. Actually, I was having relationship issues. I'm still depressed. I was depressed as fuck, and I'm still pretty depressed, and that's probably not gonna go away for a while. A few things happened with some of my friends. Some for the better, some for the worse. Especially my best friend. Something serious happened to him, so now he has something he has to deal with for the rest of his life, and that really got under my skin, and I was wondering why it had to happen to him, and not me. And that, more or less, then the summer sort of died down when I went to China. Things started picking up again. I was starting to fix my relationship issues. That was the entire rebuilding process. I watched all of One Piece, and I've caught up in the manga, so I know what the heck's going on. That's not important though. A lot of things have just been happening lately, to the point where it's really taken more of a mental toll, if anything, because I've questioned my beliefs multiple times. I've questioned the beliefs of others multiple times. I've questioned everything I've been force-fed from my parents, my grandparents, and any role model I've ever had into my life up to the age of almost 18 in March now. I'll be 18 this coming March, which means I will be going into college next year, which has also taken a toll, because that's also been something I've been questioning mentally, in the fact that college is this stressful time. It's high school now. Right now, I'm in the most stressful time of my life in high school, because I need to worry about college, which is my choice. I don't have to go to college, but at the same time, I sort of have that. I have enough of a conscience that, though I can say that, oh, you don't need a job, you don't need to go to college and graduate to get a job, which I would usually say, yeah, that's true, based off my own personal opinion. But at the same time, I need to look at facts, statistics for once, and somewhat accept the fact that most people with college degrees now will have jobs, and most people without college degrees won't have good jobs, or at least good jobs that will get them through their whole entire life, unless you're working at McDonald's and living at a shitty apartment. But that's not the point. I've questioned censorship such as cursing. I've questioned religious beliefs, my own beliefs. I've questioned society itself. I've done a lot of soul searching over the past few months, and more or less over the last few years of high school. High school has really opened up my mind to thinking even more outside the box compared to the social norm. And school is supposed to teach you to think outside the box, right? But I'm pretty sure this is not the type of thinking outside the box they were trying to emphasize, as they pounded pre-calculus and history into my mind. So, what did I come to the conclusion of? I don't know what I want. I don't know what makes me happy. But at the same time, I like making others happy, which is where the YouTube videos come into play. Because I know when I was in my prime, which was in mid 2011, and like 2010, 2011, which is when I was really on my YouTube game, things were going well. Like, it was around early 2011 when things really dropped off, but I want to bring that back. I understand I'm 2 years late now, but I kind of want to bring that back. I want to make people who used to watch my videos, and who still do, which if you still do, god damn it, thank you, because you're loyal as I don't know what. I would have probably unsubscribed from myself now. I never was subscribed to myself to begin with. Oh, that's another thing. I have a very bad habit of not giving myself any compliments or anything. But that's another story. That's not the point. The point is, if you're still here watching this video, and could you at least like leave some sort of feedback or a comment, a like, something? Not for the fact that I want them, it's just the fact that I want to know what's left. What's left of Divonian Phone Sims 3? Because as you might see, this might not appear under Divonian Phone Sims 3 because I changed the channel name to Divonian, which is my original channel name that I wanted. But then when I was younger, I was like, oh, I gotta add something cool. And Tenja Move said Poon, so I need to add Poons. And I had to have Noobs as well because Fag Noob. So Poons Noobs 3 because of Allen Iverson. And I had the stupidest mindset on how to make my channel name. So now it's just Divonian. Standard name. I like that a lot more. Simpler. It's the name that I like being called by, rather than Divonian Poon Sims 3, which sucks. But whatever, that's not the point. The point is, I'm trying to come back. Now, what you're probably wondering is, what comes next? What am I possibly going to be able to do now that I've told you basically a summary of what's happened, why I've been gone, what the heck goes on through my head? Easy. We still make Let's Plays. I'm gonna finish Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Now, how long that will take? I don't know, because right now I'm in college application mode. Second semester of this year, I'm gonna say until about February or March of 2013, I'm gonna be really busy, and it's gonna be hard for me to upload constantly. Now, when I upload next, you're probably wondering? Well, I should have done it on the 4-day weekend, but if I could show you, which I probably could have if I wanted to make a vlog, but I didn't want to. I got a 3DS the other day, and Pokemon Y. And though I only have 2 badges, I've plugged in about 15 hours into that game, just for searching for all the Pokemon that you can catch. Pokemon X and Y, damn good games. Probably gonna be, probably regarded as the best Pokemon game up to date, which I can see exactly why. All the hype it was getting. I tried to avoid as many spoilers as possible. I tried to know the bare minimum of what Nintendo was letting us know. Though some things slipped through here and there, but other than that, my expectations for the game were high, and man, they broke them. There are like 1 or 2 things that bother me. But those are like things that are universal Pokemon things that bother me. But other than that, the games are excellent. But I'm not here to talk about X and Y. Maybe another day. Maybe when I'm completely done the main campaign and the post game, I will tell you my full thoughts on the games. Or at least Pokemon Y in my case. Because that's not the point of this video. The point is, I'm going to try to start recording stuff. I might record something actually after this video, or at least try to see what I have left. I might start a new series. Now, if you're wondering why I would start a new series when I'm barely into BT3, well, let's be honest, BT3 is a lot of cutscenes, and I'm gonna start skipping the cutscenes in game now because honestly, they're pretty pointless. The majority of people in the world, especially gamers, probably know at least the basic story of DBZ. If you don't, well, that's okay too, but at the same time, you gotta think about it. Probably the majority of what fan base I have left know the basic story of DBZ. So do they really need to see all the cutscenes? No, I should just go through all the fighting. I might start post-commentating it too, because my regular commentary during that, it's hard to commentate over a game which is just constant fighting. Not gonna lie. It's very hard. Difficult as ugh. Just thinking about it makes you frustrated. And then I can look back at my old videos and I'm like, ah, that was awful. How did I record that? Because I'm someone who does my commentary based off visual needs. I can't think of something interesting unless I write it out, which I could start doing. I could start writing out topics I'd want to talk about with post commentary. But at the same time, would you guys really want that, or would you guys want maybe the live commentary that could turn into rage for some reason because I'm messing up in a fight, or as if with Pokemon, I could mess up in a fight there, or something like that. I would like to know if live or post commentary should be the best way for me to go from now on. Because if I'm starting a new series, I already have an idea of what game it's gonna be, and yeah, it might be. It's probably gonna be. I'm gonna be honest. It might be a Sonic game. Yeah, another one. And Chugga Conroy is doing colors right now, so I'm still thinking about that either way. Because colors is a damn fun game. It's very short, very simple, very lovable, great music, very beautiful game. Though my capture card will not do it as much justice as I'd like to give it, and YouTube will definitely not give it any justice. But I might do that. I might do Unleashed, though Unleashed has the monotonous Werehog levels and does spike in difficulty at times, at the stupidest points too. Not a gradual increase, but it's basically the same, and then it gets longer, more tiring. Though I do enjoy the Werehog levels, I'm gonna admit, but there's a spike in difficulty at the last world, if I'm correct. Not the point though. It's probably gonna be a Sonic game, something fast-paced that people will enjoy watching me do. I suck at Sonic games, as you all know, or whoever remembers my Sonic 3 Let's Play that never really got fully completed because I sort of just quit at the end. So yeah, I'm really hoping for the best. I'm also might introduce something on Sundays now, to where I start recording an hour's worth of, I don't know, I'm thinking Animal Crossing would be the best series to do this in. Like, I have like a weekly Animal Crossing thing to where I record, I don't know, 10-minute segments for the first 6 days of the week out of like an Animal Crossing day. And then, I don't know, then like make it into like a 60-day, like a 6-day thing, like that's an hour-long video. I don't know. I'll think about how I do it. Animal Crossing is quite the game that you usually have to do daily, so I need to think about that as well. And then there are other games such as, I don't know, there are a lot of games I'd like to do still. I mean, I still love sharing games with people, but the thing is, a lot of the games I have been shared with people already, and usually in a better, higher quality setting compared to what I could really give people. But is that going to stop me? Probably not. Why? Because I'm like that. I'm pretty stubborn now. So yeah. This is really all I have to say. I mean, it's weird being back after another long break, and I continuously do this. I'm very sorry about it, but it's hard for me to figure out how to get my spark back in Let's Playing in a way. Like, I want to share the videos with people, but I just don't have the drive to do it. And that's been a lot of things I've been doing lately. I think I might I'm gonna probably start writing out something after this. And I'm gonna be honest, I might write an entire essay on my thoughts of just the world, and maybe one day I'll read it to you guys if it's finished and I'm satisfied with it. And yeah, I know it's gonna get a lot of hate and stuff, and I'm gonna be honest, though it don't just show, I'm pretty sensitive. I take things very personally when it comes to stuff like that, and it hurts like hell whenever someone says, "Oh, this is wrong" or something. I try not to show it, because then what's the point of getting upset over every little thing? But in a way, it still affects me a little. So I think that would have to be my call, and wondering whether or not I want to go into that with an open mind, don't care what people say, or if I'm going to take every little thing to hurt like as if I'm getting shot in the knee with an arrow, and just continuously feeling that way, and to the point where I really just hate everything I said in the video, and then I'll take it down because I'm that mad. I doubt that would be the case, but it'd still be something like that. I don't know. I can't predict the future. Anyway, I hope to see you all later. I hope you guys leave me some feedback on who still exists and who doesn't, and who's really keeping up with any of the stuff I do. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Happy autumn. 2013's almost over. Hopefully 2014 will treat me better, because I still need to do my years go by video for this end of the year. And man, this year is gonna have a lot of crap I have to say about it. Unfortunately, I hate making videos like that to where I have to diss something. But 2013 has just been a complete dick. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Have a great evening. Good night.